Hello and welcome to the 2020 Australian Organic Wine Awards. My name is Josh Martin and I'm delighted to be your host for today's celebration of organic wine. I would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and custodians of the countries across Australia and pay our respects to their elders past and present. Today is an incredibly special day for organic wine as we celebrate our 2020 Wine Awards. While we would have loved to have celebrated in person, of course, COVID-19 disruptions have meant for this year it is a virtual celebration. But this does not take away from the significance of this event. I would personally like to thank every winemaker who submitted wines for these awards and everyone who has tuned in today. These awards are by the organic industry, for the organic industry. On that note, I would like to hand to the Chief Executive Officer of Australian Organic Ltd, Nikki Ford.
Thank you, Josh. I'm very excited to be here to assist with the relaunch of the Australian Organic Wine Awards. I'd firstly like to thank the sponsors, Gourmet Traveller Wine, Riedel, Cullen Wines, City Winery, Wine Arc and Organic Wine. And an enormous thank you to our 4 judges and the AOL marketing and events team, who despite a number of challenges, not the least COVID lockdowns, were able to make this an event an enormous success.
Thank you, Nikki. These awards are all about the celebration and promotion of Australian organic wine. To give you a quick overview of the judging process, all wines were submitted by the 18th of December 2020. A total of 119 wines were submitted from 27 winemakers across 18 regions from Australia. Wines were sent in from Western Australia, South Australia, New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania. A really great cross-section. In early January of this year, we held a wine judging at Brisbane's City Winery. This judging was chaired by Ramon Arnavas, with Ken Gargett and Alex McPherson also at the bench as judges. Yours truly was an associate judge. You can go to the address on the screen now to read more about the judges who have extensive experience in wine show judging, amongst a list of other key credentials. The judging was held in a sterile environment. There were a total of 17 classes, ranging from sparkling to bigger reds like Shiraz and Cabernet. The standard Australian show judging scoring system was used, with wines scored up to 100 points. 95 points and above is a gold medal, 90 to 94 is a silver medal, and 85 to 89 is a bronze medal. All judges scored the wines independently, and then the scores were collated to arrive at a final score for each wine. On day 1 of the judging, all 119 wines were assessed by the panel. On day 2, the judges returned to closely assess and discuss the high scoring wines and award the trophy winners. This year we have awarded a Best White Wine of Show and a Best Red Wine of Show. From these 2 wines, there is a winning winery who will be awarded the Cullen Wines Trophy of the Show. So on to the part that every winemaker watching is interested in. In total, there were 4 gold medals, 15 silver and 47 bronze. Congratulations to every winemaker who picked up a medal. Shortly, a full list of all of the wines and the trophies they received will be published on the Australian Organic website. On the table in front of me, you can see the 4 gold medal wines. I've set them up from left to right, and this is how we would have served them at our celebration dinner. I'll briefly discuss each wine. Firstly, the 2008 Robin Vale Wines Kerner from the Murray-Darling. Now, Kerner is not widely grown in Australia. It is a German grape that is a blend of Riesling and Trollinger. For a 2008 vintage, this wine really beguiles its age. The acid's still showing through with notes of honey, nougat, lanolin, ripe apple and pineapple gradually coming to the fore. The age of this wine shows that as long as winemakers have bottles in stock, you can submit a wine from any vintage. Second, the 2018 Stefano Lubiana Estate Chardonnay from the Derwent Valley, Tasmania. This is a classy wine of elegance, texture and poise. Stone fruits, grapefruit and lemon acidity sit in perfect harmony with spicy oak and mineral notes. This wine has good length and finish and will age very gracefully. Third, the 2019 Foxy's Hangout Scotsworth Farm Pinot Noir from the Mornington Peninsula. This is a clean and fresh wine of excellent drive. It has red fruit and bramble neatly laced around savoury tannins and spice. There are also earthy and herbal notes that add extra complexity. This is a wine of beautiful balance with the acid and oak playing their rightful part. And lastly, the 2019 Angove Naturalis Cabernet from Mclaren Vale. So this is modern Cabernet at its best. It has an enticing bouquet of violets, dark fruit and dried leaf before you are greeted with a palette of cassis, chocolate and fine-grained tannin. This is an incredibly well-made wine and one of the best value Cabernets in the country. Something else to note is that the 4 gold medal wines represent 4 different states, and it is great to see this widespread representation of organic producers. So before we announce who the trophy winners are, I would like to talk about the 2021 Wine Awards, which we will start promoting very soon. A few things. We would love to see more wineries and more wines entered this year. We want to grow this event and see it thrive for years to come. Also, we would love to see more sparkling, rosé, Mediterranean varietals and styles pushing the winemaking boundaries, like extended skin contact or amphora. We will look at new award categories as well, including Best New Organic Winery. I'm delighted to announce that this year, none other than wine legend Mike Benny will be the show chair of the judging. We are so excited to have Mike on board. He tells me he's coming out of retirement to judge these awards, so it will be a very special judging indeed. But without further ado, I will hand back to Nikki to announce the runner-up of this year's awards.
Thanks, Josh. So this year's runner-up award is also given to the Red Wine of Show. Congratulations to Tony and Michael Lee and Christopher Strickland from Foxy's Hangout for their 2019 Scotsworth Vineyard Pinot Noir, which was awarded 96 points. The team at Foxy's were the first winemakers in the Mornington Peninsula to be certified biodynamic, and we applaud them for their commitment and focus for organic farming and winemaking.
Thanks, Nikki. Congratulations to the team at Foxy's Corner. A great achievement to produce the Red Wine of the Year. I know Tony and the team will be absolutely ecstatic. So 3 wines remain, but only one can take out top honours and the 2020 Cullen Wines Trophy. I'll hand back to Nikki for the big announcement.
Thanks again, Josh. So the winner of the 2020 Australian Organic Wine Award and recipient of the Cullen Wines Trophy goes to Steve and Monique Lubiana of Stefano Lubiana Wines and their winemaking team of Marco Lubiana, Lauren Hodgman and Christopher Chen. Lubiana's 2018 estate Chardonnay taking the top award is the culmination of the family farming biodynamically for a decade. Congratulations to Steve and the team. It is a well-deserved recognition for true pioneers of biodynamic wine in Tasmania.
Yes, congratulations to Steve and Monique and the team. An outstanding achievement to win the Organic Wine of the Year and take home the Cullen Wines Trophy. I know Vanya would have loved to be handing you the trophy in person, and we'll look for an opportunity to celebrate together soon. Before we go, I would again like to personally thank Australian Organic, all the organic winemakers who took part in this event, our valued sponsors who have helped make this possible, and all the industry stakeholders who have gotten behind these awards. A very special mention to Judy Saris and Gourmet Traveller Wine, who tomorrow will publish a feature article on these awards and individual pieces on Foxy's Hangout and Stefano Lubiano. Please go and pick up your copy to read more about these organic winemakers and other wines from the show. One last thing, we'll be starting to promote the 2021 Organic Wine Awards very soon. So please, winemakers, start thinking about which of your organic drops you will submit this year. Please stay safe, and we look forward to raising a glass with you in person at the 2021 Wine Awards celebration. I'll hand back to Nikki for a few final words.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We would love to know if you've tried any of these wines or which ones you're most excited to try. Please leave a comment below. Don't forget to give this video a like to let us know you've enjoyed it, and subscribe so you don't miss our next video upload.